Well, we're back. Well, what are you doing?
It's
Jerking
probably
off?
it's
So,
my laptop fan probably you're hearing.
oh no, it's all right. So we're back. Sorry about that. Our internet died. I apologize. So yeah, we're back. Hello, everybody.
Good
So we
game.
were talking. We were talking, and Coop. Before I move on to Bobbit, what do you think your team needs?
We were just talking about just Jets need everything first of all
I
because
think
they
they're.
didn't have
I
any
don't need
pieces.
everything offensively. They're. We already know who they need and who they should take.
Well, here's what's going to happen next year. C.J. Mosley is going to be back
Mm-hmm.
because he opted out this year, so that defensive linebacking core should be more stable. So that fixes that problem. Denzel Mims should be more healthy after an injury this season. He was the wide receiver they drafted earlier last year, right?
Okay.
So he wasn't playing healthy most of this season. So next year he'll be more healthy, hopefully. And then just I guess we all most likely it's going to be the offensive lineman that's going to be taken, Panay or what's his name?
Panay Sewell.
Yeah, Panay Sewell. So,
So yeah, I think that's
well,
where
but,
the.
but so even the Jets, like even the running back, Le'Veon Bell's not there anymore. What they have Frank Gore. I'm not sure if they're going to keep that guy there. So it's just there's a lot of pieces that need to be fixed for the Jets.
Yeah.
So
No, I get it. I get it. I think they'll fill needs. They'll probably take a receiver in the second round. They should, or a tight end. They might take a tight end somewhere in there. They need a tight end. They just need to get pieces around Sam Darnold. Sam
yeah.
Darnold can get the job done. It's just they need to put pieces around it. Sarah, it is you. For some reason, you're blowing. It's fine because I'm going to ask you, what do you think is a key need that will help Indianapolis win right away?
Well, definitely a quarterback.
But what if they sign Philip Rivers?
Definitely an offense like the left tackle we need to fill. A corner would be another thing. Um, and maybe a pass rusher, like a defensive end, would be all right.
Okay.
I think that's the main needs, really.
Okay. Bobbitt?
Well, like I was telling them, Carolina needs a few offensive pieces.
Okay. Well, a few offensive pieces. Like what?
Well, just like maybe an offensive tackle in the second round.
Okay. Start over.
Linebacker, the
Stop.
defense a little bit.
Stop. You cut out. Start over. What did you say?
I say maybe an offensive tackle to help out, or a linebacker to help out with the defense. Carolina only needs a couple more pieces before I think they're actually going to do some damage.
Okay. What do I think Green Bay needs? I think they have two needs. They do have Kenny Clark, and putting somebody alongside him would help. But I think their big key need is linebacker, and I have this fucking argument. Can somebody please fucking tell me? Is a linebacker important?
Every position is important.
I had somebody on fucking Twitter, a Packers fan nonetheless. Here's the conversation we were having. I was watching the kid from Alabama last night, that Barmore.
Mm-hmm.
If he falls, that's a guy I'd love Green Bay to have because it would help solidify the middle of that defense, right on that defensive line. But this is the conversation that I was having yesterday, talking to people about what Green Bay should get, or Green Bay should Focus on. Okay, yeah, right here. All right. Let me see. I'm sure there's some people that responded. All right. This is me. Okay. Devontae Smith to Green Bay. Done. Not happening. It's not going to happen. I don't want it. We don't need it. Green Bay should get a middle linebacker first round, period. A position that doesn't matter in the first round. Oof.
What?
Can somebody please tell me that
A linebacker? What?
a linebacker, if there's a linebacker talent that's really good, this
Yeah.
motherfucker essentially is telling me that linebackers should not go in the first round.
No.
Are you kidding me?
No.
No.
I said I disagree. So what you are telling, this is me having this conversation. So what you were telling me is that Ray Lewis wasn't a first rounder. You're telling me that Jonathan Vilma wasn't a first rounder. You're telling me that Patrick Queen wasn't a first rounder.
Yeah, Patrick Queen.
Linebackers do matter. AJ Hawk wasn't a first rounder. AJ Hawk was a very serviceable linebacker. Won a fucking Super Bowl. He was the reason Green Bay nobody could run the ball on Green Bay the year they won the Super Bowl. Because he could run sideline to fucking sideline.
Darius Leonard.
Here. Linebackers do not matter. They are literally running backs. So running backs don't fucking matter. Running backs on the defense. Defensive line, pass rush, and DBs are far more important. Patrick Queen is getting outplayed by an undrafted free agent. Okay, number one, Patrick Queen was hurt for part of the fucking year. And that Isaiah Simmons from LSU, he's like, he doesn't even play inside linebacker, but he will play inside linebacker. Trust me. Don't fucking tell me that linebackers aren't as important, especially inside line, because they're the ones that call the fucking plays, you dumb shit.
By the way, that's an insult to my father being a linebacker as well and being picked second overall in the draft that year.
And that's an insult to me because my favorite player was Luke Kuechly from Carolina.
But he wasn't.
He was the best linebacker I've ever fucking seen.
But he wasn't a first round pick. The point is, we're arguing that, and Luke Kuechly coming out was not a first round talent. He developed into a first round. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, Green Bay, if there's a first round linebacker talent out there, they need it. I would go defensive line, if not though. Don't go for a fucking receiver. We don't need it. Unless it's Green Bay will take the best player available, in my opinion. That's what they always fucking do. And I'm okay with that. As long as it fits their need. They aren't going to just take Devontae Smith. They aren't just going to take if they have a first round talent at linebacker, they're going to take him over a Devontae Smith. They aren't going to Green Bay should. If I was general manager, I'm not focusing on best player available. I'm focusing on best player that for the need. And Green Bay's going to be far enough down in the draft that if they draft a fucking guy that's a second round talent, they're going to get another guy that's a second round talent in the fucking second round anyway. Not going to hurt. All it is, the only difference between that first round pick and the second round pick is money. That's it. Once you get past like top 10, top 16 picks, top 18 picks, those are needs that they need. Those are where your best players are probably going to go. But the 14 other players, it's just money. You're filling needs at that point. You're filling needs. And it's money. It's all about money. As you get to the second round, I think the money drops like $1 million from the first to the second round. So, yeah. Don't tell me that a fucking linebacker isn't fucking important. Shut the fuck up. And I said I can't have a serious I ended the conversation and muted it. I'm like, I can't have a serious conversation with somebody that doesn't think that a certain position isn't important. Get the fuck out of here, fucking idiot. And he's a Packer fan too, and I'm ashamed to be associated with that guy. Jesus Christ. You tell me that Ray Nitschke wasn't in fucking Portland. What a fucking idiot. He was a fucking linebacker. Fucking dumbass. Retarded. Man, people are dumb. That's all I'm gonna fucking say. Anybody else got anything that they'd like to talk about before we get to the picks?
Nope.
Well, that was quick. You about ready, Heather? Just waiting for Heather to get back. All right. All right. So, Saturday's game, they'll be on Fox. 3:35 p.m. Central Standard Time. Los Angeles Rams at the Green Bay Packers.
Will you go over the picks from last week?
One more time. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay.
Who?
Green Bay.
Bobbit?
Green Bay.
Sarah?
Green Bay.
Heather? I'm going with Green Bay as well. I don't think. I will say this. I'm going to say this. The Rams defense will keep them in the game. The Green Bay will have enough offense to beat the Rams. Just waiting on others. I don't. Okay. Next game, 7:15 Central Standard Time on NBC. Probably be the game of the weekend, in my opinion. The Ravens, Bills.
I got it.
Sarah, who you got?
I'm going to go with the Ravens.
You're going to go with the Ravens? Bobbit?
I'm going Bills.
Based on
how they've been playing this year.
But did you see the way they played last week?
I have, but I think they're going to bring it when it comes to
Did you
Baltimore.
See Baltimore? Did you see Baltimore play?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes.
Baltimore looked like the better team. Baltimore is not. They're on a mission right now. Don't be surprised if they don't win the Super Bowl this year. They look like that team. They look like that team that may get there. Buffalo has a great offense, but their defense, Buffalo's defense got run over.
Yeah.
They still got yards. That's scary if you're a Buffalo Bills fan. And I don't want to hear, oh, it's cold in Buffalo. It's cold in Baltimore. It gets as cold, if not colder. So I don't want to hear that lame-ass excuse. So I'm going with Baltimore. Unless something happens. Baltimore is just a better team. Buffalo, I don't know, man. They did look like that team. They just, right now, they don't look like that team. Coop?
Whew. Lamar Jackson, I think has looked very well. They won 5-6 in a row now.
Yeah.
So They're on a roll.
They're the hottest team in football.
Yeah. So gotta go with the hot hand. I think Baltimore.
I think you'd say Baltimore, right? Mm-hmm. Heather? It is. It is. It's probably gonna be like a 27-20, 27. It's gonna be like Buffalo's gonna be in these games like this. They're gonna have to score more points than their opponent. They aren't gonna be able to stop people. Baltimore is about running. Baltimore's all about running the football. This game favors Baltimore more than it favors Buffalo, in my opinion, because
J.K. Dobbins is gonna look good.
they can run the ball. Buffalo can run the ball, but they prefer to run it or prefer to throw it more than they do run it. That could hurt them in this game. They need to run the ball.
They gotta shut down Stephon Diggs. I know that. Cole Beasley. Yeah. Oh yeah. And then, yeah, Cole Beasley, you got to shut him down with the slot.
Do have Tre'Davious White, but he can't.
They didn't throw to him mostly, except for what, a couple times, and then he had an interception. So
They had problems stopping the run though.
so it's gonna be the White versus Diggs in that one.
But they don't just have to stop the run; they have to stop the dynamics of Baltimore's run because they can run the ball in three different ways. They can run that RPO.
That defense really needs to step up.
They do. And who are you going to put Tre'Davious White on? You going to put him on Marquise Brown, who's actually stepped up and played, or are you going to put him on Des Bryant? The other cornerback on the other side is going to have to step up for Buffalo. Mm-hmm. He's going to have to and they're going to have to learn how to stop the run because if they don't, they're in trouble. And then you've got J.K. Dobbins. Yeah. It's going to be tough, man.
Yep.
So, yep. Everybody picked? Mm-hmm. Okay. Sunday, 2:05 p.m. Central Standard Time start on Sunday. The Browns at the Chiefs. Yeah, they're going to get destroyed. Who are you picking then? Okay. Bobbit, who you got?
I'm gonna go with the upset. I'm going Cleveland.
It's going with the underdogs.
Sarah?
I'm going with Kansas City.
Who?
Yeah, I'm going with Kansas City.
I am as well. Smoke and
I think
mirrors.
they're going to outscore that defense.
Smoke and mirrors. And then the main event of the evening. 5:40 start on Sunday. Buccaneers at the Saints. The Saints have beaten the Buccaneers twice and handily. Tom Brady is playing better than Drew Brees. New Orleans defense is playing better than Tampa Bay's defense.
Yeah. And Tom Brady's got some computer graphic skills he used.
Yeah, okay. And Drew Brees has gotten back. He got back Michael Thomas. They're pretty much at full strength.
Alvin Kamara.
Yeah. Alvin Kamara is there. Latavius Murray's there. With that said, Sarah, who are you taking?
I'm taking the Saints.
Bobbit, who are you taking?
Saints.
Who?
In this one, I think Drew Brees, I think is going to struggle. I don't know what's going on with Drew Brees. I think this might be his last game, and I'm going to go with Tom Brady and the Bucs.
Heather? Yes, and it's also tough to beat a team 3 times in 1 year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That being said, I'm going to go with the Saints, and here's why. With the same reason. This Tom Brady has struggled against the Saints. I don't. Chris Godwin, man. What in the fuck was he? He dropped 4 passes that were in his hand. He was Marquez Valdez Scantling in
Yep.
Chris Godwin's body because he was dropping passes that he should have caught. I mean, there was nobody within 5-10 yards of the guy, and he was dropping passes.
Damn.
So, with that said, the Saints have the defense to stop Tom Brady. I'm gonna stick with the Saints. So it'll be Packers Saints and Ravens Chiefs on my end.
Right there.
I've got Green Bay and the Bucks. Your rematch that you're looking forward to, that you're hoping. Oh, okay.
And on my end, I have Packers, Saints, and Browns, Bills.
Okay. I know Sarah's got,
I
Browns.
got Ravens, Chiefs, and Saints and Packers.
and then Coop's got the only thing that's different: the Packers and the Buccaneers, and the Browns or the Chiefs and the Ravens. Well, Bobbitt's got the Browns and the fucking Saints.
Browns and Bills in the AFC Championship.
I don't know what the fuck he's smoking.
I love it. I would love
The
those.
Bills,
two
I can understand him picking, but the Browns, come on.
Never say never, JP.
I love it.
And the results of last week, I maintained my 3-point lead over Sarah, and I didn't change one single pick. Everybody else was changing picks last week. Bobbitt did not change his picks either. Coop, you're in last place.
Oh wow! I can't believe I've dropped all the way to last now. I've what every week I've had a losing record now. Who? Oh, you went 6-0. Holy gee! Nice, perfect. Well done.
All right. Heather's at 172.5. Bobbitt's at 172.5. And Coop is at 171.5.
Damn.
For the chat, Dan Rex is running away with it now. He's at 173.5. Trek is at 171.5. Rayshawn and Gina are tied at 168.5.
Nice.
Nice.
And here's what you all win in the chat. Oops. What the fuck happened? Oh, that's all right. All right. So, anybody got anything?
I think we covered most of it.
Yeah, we covered most of it.
So next week we'll only have 2 games to pick. We'll talk about the 4 games that we watched. I think we'll probably do a mock first round draft. Is that what you want to do, Coop? Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah. So I was thinking for next show we can all come up with, like, well, I know you usually do your power rankings throughout the season, right?
Okay.
So why don't we do like you have a list of all your 32 picks for the first round of who's going to compare.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I was thinking for next
Okay.
week.
All right.
And we're going to have a special guest next week.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, goodness.
All right. So if you have not watched, or sorry, our internet died here, so we had to restart the show. If you want to get your picks to us, please DM in the Sideline Study or DM Heather in the chat. If you want to change your pick, you have until the end of the first quarter. Not the start of the second quarter, the end of the first quarter to change that pick. That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
Because I know Trek, he wanted to do a pick, but as he changed his pick, I think the Browns had already run a play.
Oh, okay.
He put it in there, but when we all seen it, the Browns had already run a play.
Yeah, they already got touched.
Well, he did it after Mayfield snapped the ball. So yeah. If you want to change your picks, please get them to me before the end of the first quarter. You have up until the end of the first quarter. Once the clock hits zeros on the first quarter, they go to the commercial. You better change your pick if you want to change it. Don't tell me one snap into the second quarter or as they're coming back from commercial. That's the start of the second quarter.
So, question, JP.
Yes.
Would you take smoke signals?
No, because I can't see them. Nice try, though. Meh. All right. Sarah, you got anything?
Nope.
Bobbit?
Don't play with your penis in traffic.
Yeah. Coop, you got anything else?
I know that me and Heather are working on whatever you're for.
That will come 2 weeks from tonight.
Okay. I think I've already got my part done, unless Heather needs more done. So, I'm sure I just so. Oh, okay, because I tried to make I got like just transparent done, so it's easier.
Yep. So we'll get that, and we'll have our little awards show 2 weeks from tonight. Yeah, it'll be 2 weeks from 2 weeks from tonight, because next Tuesday we pick the championship games, and then the following week we'll do our awards show, and then the following week we'll do our Super Bowl show, and then we're probably going to stream the Super Bowl. Well, no, we won't, because I have Christmas. We're doing something with my dad, so I will not be around for the Super Bowl.
Oh, so we're not streaming the Super Bowl this year?
No. So
Okay.
the Tuesday after, we'll talk about the Super Bowl.
Okay.
We'll talk about that. You go ahead. If you guys want to, go ahead. Do it. Do whatever. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care.
Yeah. Okay. If you guys are around, I'll make sure you guys will hop on.
Message me, Coop. I'll do it if you want. That's fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So you guys have a great night and enjoy this week's upcoming games. We're one step closer to the Super Bowl. Everybody have a great night.
I'm always hanging out with you.
What the fuck did you just say to me? What'd you say? Bobbit.
Oh, like his internet cut out.
What?
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, you said something.
Nothing to you.
Yeah, you did. You said something and then cut.
Yeah, also.
What did you say? What did you say?
Oh, I just told Coop that I wouldn't mind doing it with him.
Okay.
The Super Bowl stream.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, just I'll make sure. I'll make sure for you guys.
All right. Everybody have a great night. Stay safe. Be well, please.
So.
Right, but
Invade the Capitol. Because I told you to.